Welcome, race fans, to the NASCAR All-Star Race. That wasn't the flashiest sign. Here, this is a little flashier. Look at this. The old Wild Asphalt Circus branding from like 10 years ago. Dang, I want a Texas Motor Speedway foam finger. Today is a special day. I've been to Texas Motor Speedway dozens of times, well, maybe a dozen times, but this is my friend Mark's first NASCAR race ever. We've been friends since like 4th grade. Oh yeah. I don't talk a lot of racing with you, but you're here, and that's the most important part.
I know, and I know I got the best tour guide ever, so I'm really excited to have him show me around everything.
Yeah, I'm really excited to see, there's a few things I'm excited to see your reaction to. We'll see how this goes. It's the All-Star Race at Texas. What is this? They have like a whole like set up.
Give me back my gun! What? And give me back my whiskey! Oh, you want this? I say, give it to me! Yeah, okay? Oh, get back over!
It's like a Three Stooges act.
Thespians.
Is it thespians? I've never seen performers at a NASCAR race like this doing like a live skit with prop weapons. Mark, you're about to see your first NASCAR in person. Are you ready for this? It's this thing belongs in the Show Car Hall of Fame. I don't know how to tell you this, Mark. So I'm laughing because this isn't what they look like these days. They've taken like a 2018 Ford Fusion front end and attached it to like a 2011 car.
So it's like a Franken
Yeah, no, this is, and look, they don't even have a spoiler. Now this one's a little closer. This car is maybe a couple years old. This is a Gen 6 car that they don't run anymore. But that's
like a Takis bag or something.
Yeah, this isn't my favorite paint scheme in the world. Another one for the Show Car Hall of Fame, the old Chevy SS front end on this modern day colleague racing car. All right, Mark, this is my favorite part of the tour, the merchandise haulers. This is where all the drivers and teams sell their merchandise. So you can see there, this is, you know, the Ty Dillon, Eric Jones, Ross, you know, this is their hauler. So if you want to buy a hat or a t-shirt of your favorite driver, this is where you got to go on race day.
So you kind of tell which racers are favorited because the lines are so long.
That's a good point, yeah. And you know, they used to have a lot more haulers. Like now they'll condense it and put like 4 drivers in one, whereas 20 years ago they might have, every driver almost would have their own hauler. Who looks familiar?
That guy.
Which guy? The guy on the left?
See that commercial where he catches the car keys? Or he tosses the car keys?
Maybe? Wait. No, that's Kyle Busch. I think you're thinking. We'll see Kyle Busch in a minute.
I remember that.
So here's you're thinking of Kyle Busch. He is one of the only drivers who still has his own exclusive merchandise hauler. So
is that big, or he's just been?
I think the M&M's branding helps. I mean, people love to hate him, but people also love to love him. So
I think it's the shades.
It's the sunglasses. Yeah.
That smirk is.
Yeah, it's a winning smile.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3!
I could jump that.
Whoa! Yes. This dude's grilling meat here at the Pit Boss display. I've never seen that before. Thinking about getting an official All-Star Race shirt. Yeah. Got the last one.
First NASCAR shirt.
Oh my goodness, so excited. Yeah, they showed off to the camera. You got the All-Star event. The last one this hauler had in stock. Oh yeah, ooh. Oh, of course, 2-sided, like most NASCAR shirts are, yep. Nice, got the photo. In a real car, they climb in through the window. They don't have a little door that opens up, yeah. Oh, wait, never mind the axe throwing. Look at this. Is this the actual pace car from the first ever Texas Motor Speedway race? The Interstate Batteries 500, 1997. That was the first, inaugural race. It's on the logo. Is this the actual pace car? That's cool. Oh my goodness. The 2005 Dickies 500. I was at this race. This was my first ever NASCAR race I attended, November 6, 2005. Carl Edwards won. Matt Kenseth finished a solid 3rd. I remember it like it was yesterday, or at least parts of it. Bro,
Right here. That's
insane. I didn't expect to see that. All right, Mark, we're inside the track now, but what did you think of the fan zone outside of the grandstands?
That was pretty cool. There's lots of little entertainment things to do, food and drink, a lot of things for the family, axe throws,
gunfights.
Yeah, something for everyone, really.
We are on the inside of the track now, and I'm looking here, the sign, pardon our dust, no limits next, coming September of this year. I noticed they don't have any fans sitting in these areas, so I know Texas has talked about possibly reducing seating, maybe removing some of their many grandstands. That could be what we're seeing right here at the entrance of turn 1 and the exit of turn 4. We are behind the pit road now. We have pre-race pit access. Mark, you're getting the full experience.
It's kind of surreal. I feel like I'm watching, like I'm in Cars or something. You know?
In the movie. Yeah, I see. The Cars is pretty accurate actually, even though it's animated and it's talking cars.
I was telling Eric, I was like, most of my knowledge of NASCAR I'm basing off the movie Cars, so I don't know how dated or realistic it is. I'm sure most of it's been fabricated.
Well, the cars do not talk, unfortunately, not yet. Not even the next gen cars, it's a shame. Got about an hour until the open begins, so we're gonna see how much as we can see before you know, it gets too noisy to do anything, to even hear yourself think. You're not ready for that. It's loud.
I'm gonna be kind of shaken when it happens, but hopefully I'll adapt. It's kind of freaky. I don't know if I'm allowed to be here.
Yeah, you gotta watch your back, make sure they don't come flying down at you.
It's a bit narrower than I expected. I thought it would be a bit wider, but this makes sense. And then I guess they just like pull in.
Yep.
In their lane.
Into their little box.
Parallel park.
Yeah, hit reverse and everything.
Yeah, 3-point turn.
And it's been a few weeks since I like walked out on the racetrack. I'm always up around pit road, but it kind of feels weird. It's like a little flashback going out onto the racetrack, seeing all the paint. Not allowed to step on the fancy All-Star Coca-Cola Busch Beer paint job. Nope, nope, nope. Gonna go sign the start line. Mark, what are you gonna write on the start-finish line? Most people just sign their names or they say go Dale, even if Dale's not racing.
There you go.
Nice, put a little exclamation point. Really get the point across. Yeah. Mark, you just walked out on a NASCAR track moments before it gets tore up. That's pretty crazy. I remember the first time I walked out on this track, it was like probably 2012-ish.
Right.
And it blew my mind. But I know, I've been watching for a long time. What did you think?
It is very big. It's kind of hard to get you, like, wrap your mind around it. Like, you can't even see everything in your peripheral vision.
Yeah, that's a good point, yeah. No wonder this place used to jam 200,000 people in here. No wonder, my gosh. Texas Motor Speedway, the Jimmy Johnson Winner's Circle. Victory Lane open up for fans to take photos. The car will pull in right here, and then, you know, all the crew will celebrate.
There's like a burnout in front?
No, there's usually too many people standing around.
Okay.
We're safety first. Enjoying some Torchy's tacos here at the racetrack. Gotta get it trashy, of course.
I've had bag chips, but never in like a clear.
I know, they
like
package it up. This is an interesting Torchy's experience. Drivers walking around, the Dallas Cowboys cheerleaders? What the heck?
Let him walk, folks.
Go get him, Ross.
Mark, why don't you get him to sign your shirt?
I like this shirt.
There they go. Get a little taste of it?
I know.
Just
a little bit.
Open race just ended. Everyone's heading here to the infield stage for the Blake Shelton concert. Whoa, look at all these people coming in. A nice cold beer. You're gonna try and get a decent spot for driver intros, hopefully. Flicker. Whoa! I'm open, Bubba! What'd you think of driver intros?
I knew every one of them.
Oh, really?
I don't know. Why'd they boo? I didn't really fully understand.
Why'd they boo? You don't know why they booed Kyle Busch?
No.
It's a long story. Did you have a driver that jumped out at you while you're watching?
Probably the Kyle Busch, because everyone booed at him.
So you just want to be a contrarian?
Or the one where he got like carried out. That was kind of
Oh, Chastain.
yeah. Or the very young-looking one, but a little one.
Christopher Bell.
Yeah.
We're sitting in row 49, and this is the first time I've sat up here at Texas when they took out a row of seats and added these little shelves, these little little counter. You have like a fan counter to put your drink, put your phone, put your hopes and dreams on.
Right on the table.
You have a table to cry on, a shoulder to cry on when your driver inevitably crashes out. Oh, by the way, the engines are fired.
What's happening?
We're a little more than halfway through this race. So far, talk about the senses. What are the senses like sitting up here in the grandstands?
Senses. What do you mean?
Like taste, touch, feel.
Oh, so it's very loud, I can tell you that.
Okay.
With these help a lot. I don't know what I'm smelling. It's like oil or something. It actually tastes it smells kind of good. Kind of like a cigar or something. So kind of like that. It is entertaining. I will say there has been a lot of kind of switcheroos, things happening.
Twists and turns.
Yeah, twists and turns. You know, with Kyle Busch, whatever the hell that was. And then I do appreciate the shuffling going around in between cars.
All right, so they decided the race wasn't over. Ryan Blaney has to defend his position. The actual finish, I hope. Jeez Louise. Hey, thank goodness. All right.
He did it twice.
I think the race is actually over this time. It better be.
Yeah.
Nice. Good thing they didn't set the fireworks off too early. Imagine they put the fireworks, they set them off after the first finish.
Yeah.
And then they had like the race was going on with fireworks going. That'd actually be kind of cool. I wish they'd done that. That would have been pretty hilarious. All right, your first NASCAR race, raw opinions. How'd you feel? It's kind of cold, I know. How you feeling?
That was actually much more exciting than I expected it to be.
Oh, really?
Yeah, especially that last, I don't even know what that was. Basically, he won the race, and he's like, "Wait, JK, let's try that again." Even from an outstander perspective, that just seemed kind of ridiculous. It seems like it was like an entertainment value.
Yeah.
But I think the short race really kind of put everyone on edge and really just made things go a lot quicker. I tooth and nail.
For the record, I want to let you know, I did not tell him to say that. I've been advocating for shorter races for like a couple of years now. I did not just tell him to say that.
I could see like 200 laps being like a good...
Well, this race is usually 334.
That seems excessive.
I mean, fair enough. That's fair.
Unless you got like just beer after beer, and but I could see 300 being kind of after a while.
Yeah.
I feel like you really only covered the last like 150 or so.
That was good. Texas is not the best track. I'll let you know right now. Most fans don't love this race, and the drivers don't love it. But at least this race had some twists and turns, tire issues, so a lot of restarts. The All-Star race. Whoa, whoa, whoa. But yeah, anyway, Texas not a great track, but all things considered, I thought it was a fine race.
No, for sure. Overall, I had fun. It do this again.
Aw, I'm glad to hear that. Wow, it's been a long time coming. Like I said, I've known you like 14 years or so, and we finally made it to a race. I think that's hilarious.
I feel like we've talked about NASCAR quite a bit over the years, but now we like finally got to make this happen.
You get an idea of what it's all about.
Check that off the check that off the list.
Love it. Well, thanks for being such a good sport and playing
Thanks
along.
for letting me tag along.
I appreciate it.
See how you see you at work.
Yeah, this isn't work. This is just fun.